Okay, Miss Tammie, is it? Hi, this is Michelle coming at you. Give me a second. Let me adjust this camera. Okay, this is Michelle coming at you from my bathroom. I actually have to get ready for church. So, as you can see, I already have some makeup on. This is from earlier today. I'm gonna give you a little crash course because actually I'm about to get ready for church tonight. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something that I usually don't have to do because I usually have time, but because of the clothes that I am wearing tonight, I usually, most of the time, try to coordinate my shadows with my clothes, with whatever outfit I'm wearing. So what I'm gonna do here, this again is a crash course. I'm just gonna start working with what I got here. The color I'm gonna be wearing tonight is kind of got a lot of turquoise in it. So I'm gonna put on some, I don't know if you can see this color, but just putting some of this on my lids. I usually like to put the lighter color on the lids. I don't have time. I'm sorry, I didn't have time to wipe this off, that my current makeup on, but I'll give you an idea of what I'm doing here. So putting that there on my lids. And I think I want to probably make that a little bit darker. Give me a second here. Let me find my other shadow. It's actually a deeper, darker green than brown. I'm gonna use that one. Okay. All right. Here it is. It's a little more greener if you can see that. So at any rate, I think I'm gonna put that on. Let me see what that does. Yeah, that gives it a little bit more depth. And then because I've done this eye like that, I'm gonna have to do the next eye like that. But again, I usually don't put makeup on top of makeup, new makeup on top of old makeup, because I usually have time. But today I don't, because I have to get ready for church. Okay. Okay. So I'm putting it on there. Oh, by the way, this color here, this one is actually made by Revlon. I mostly wear MAC, but Revlon has a few duos that I actually do like, and they last pretty good too. They're not, it's not MAC, but All right, so you can see the difference in the color. So I'm done with that. I'm gonna go ahead and put the MAC on top of that to give me that little extra, and then I'm gonna need to take a look in my mirror to make sure that I'm not doing too much.
Mama,
Yes.
can I drink some juice?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so that eyebrow over there is looking a little funky. If I'm not mistaken, I believe my mom told you that I draw my eyebrows on. I do. It isn't that mine doesn't grow. It's just that I don't like the way that they grow. So I kind of cut them off and draw them on. Nothing, no big deal. I got my little hair over here behind the rest, so I'm not gonna take too much time and put that on the to the end. Okay, so that will suffice right there. All right. So what I'm gonna do next, hope I'm not moving too fast for you, but like I said, I'm in a rush. So what I'm gonna do next, here's another Revlon in fact, they call this duo platinum. No, you know what? It's not Revlon. I'm sorry. It's L'Oreal. They call this duo platinum, and it's hip. It's the hip Studio Secrets. Those colors, most of those colors from this line is kind of funky. But this is like a metallic and a matte mix. Well, this actually is metallic. This one, the black and the silver, and this one they call it showy. If you can see that, yeah. And that's also the L'Oreal, the first group that I used. Okay, so on to the next thing. I think the most important part of doing a shadow, I prefer MAC. That's just me. A lot of people say MAC is too expensive, but to each his own. Ever since I started wearing it some 12 years ago, I've fallen in love with it and been wearing it ever since. But I don't think, as far as quality and the lasting power, that's what I recommend. But you can, whatever shadow that you use, whatever your brand is, that's your choice. But I think the most important part of putting on a shadow.
What are you doing?
Shh, I'm doing something. I'm putting the most important part of putting on shadows are the brushes.
Oh.
It's all about the brush and all about the wrist, the stroke, and how you do it. Most people, like what I'm about to do now, I'll most of the time wear 3 shadows, 3 different colors, which is gonna blend very well. Most people look and they really can't tell, and they're like, how many colors do you actually have? Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 3. But what I first like to do, what gives it a certain effect, is the concealer.